So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Red Manx TV video, and in this video today I'll be doing a preview for our big game on Thursday as Manchester United face off against Aston Villa once again, but this time it will be in Carabao Cup action. If you do happen to enjoy this one guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, it will help out the video a lot. Subscribe bottom right corner, hit that red button, and as always guys, get involved in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts going into the game this Thursday, your score predictions, and how you think we're going to do. But anyway guys, let's get on to the preview. So guys, what's going on? So this Thursday will once again be Manchester United taking on Aston Villa, but this time it will be at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup. So one to look forward to. Can Manchester United get up for the Cup this Thursday? But I want to talk about, guys, on the weekend, of course, there was no reaction for me for the result when Aston Villa beat us 3-1. I wasn't able to watch the game, however, I did rewatch the game afterwards to see how we played and just, the overall game. And overall, it's just massively disappointing because those players obviously were not up for that game, and you can take a lot of things into consideration, tiredness, fixture congestion, but I'm not going to take any of that into consideration because there's no excuse for what we did. We got dominated by Aston Villa. If we lost that game and we played a really good game, you're saying fair play to Aston Villa, they probably deserve to win the game, but overall they just absolutely battered us. And to get back into it before half time, you're thinking maybe this is a chance now to go into the second half, get a result, but we just let it down. Even in the first few minutes of the second half when we conceded that goal, it was a bad time to concede the third goal, and from then Aston Villa are going to win the game. So massively disappointing. We did play the same team, which I thought was going to be a bit of a risk, and it just comes down to that one thing again, squad depth. And I've said, all these good results that have been happening to Manchester United, how long will it be able to last? Because I know some of these players are not up for it in this side. We don't have the quality in squad depth. We have some squad depth, but we don't have the quality to come in and those players to do a job when we need them to. So that is disappointing. No Sancho in the squad, no Anthony in the squad. I knew it was going to be a tough ask considering that we just played against Sociedad in a really tough game away in Spain, and unfortunately we didn't get the result there. So you're hoping Manchester United could have bounced back, but again it was a good opportunity and one missed, to be fair, and it's really, really disappointing because there's no excuses for that, and there was a win there and we needed to win that game. So I know these type of results are going to come this season. I've expected it because I did say, how long will these results be able to last? And when these results come, we've got to take it on the chin and we've got to improve from these results and take it into future games and right it. We have to right the wrong now. We have to go into this game on Thursday and batter Aston Villa. We have to get one over them because that's just how it's going to work this Thursday, because we cannot let that result on Sunday change how we've been playing recently, because it may be a one-off. We'll have to wait and see how these players respond, but again it is going to be another changed up side on Thursday because it is the Carabao Cup. You expect one or two players to get an opportunity, and you expect the likes of Martial to come back into the side, Anthony or Sancho if they're available to come back into the side. But yeah, we have to win. It's at Old Trafford, as I said, and a cup game, which I said this season at the start of the season, cups are going to be important for Manchester United this season. I would love a cup run. We hardly ever get cup runs from Manchester United. Our last couple of years or so have not been nice to us in the cup. One I just remember is that Middlesbrough one in the shootout, which we lost. Again, we just don't like the cups at the moment. So hopefully Eric Ten Hag can maybe get a cup run this season, because I did say at the start of the season, if we win a cup, wherever it is, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, something like that, and we get top four, that would be a really, really impressive season for me, considering it is Eric Ten Hag's first season with Manchester United at the moment. And we have seen spells of really, really good performances, really good results, but we've also seen spells of what we knew was going to happen, these terrible results, which one we got against Aston Villa again. So it is hard to judge this season with how we're going to be playing and the results, so we can't really take away anything from Eric Ten Hag, because I did say at the start of the season, this season was a bit of a write-off for Eric Ten Hag. Not a write-off in that we have to get top four still, and we have to try our best to win a cup this season, but a write-off in that there's not much pressure on Ten Hag this season, considering, it was a weird transfer window where we brought in a lot of players which we didn't know if they were Eric Ten Hag's main priorities or just, late minute signings or something like that, but they have been playing well. So, I think another transfer window and going into next season, then we can take this and ask for a bit more. But for me, Manchester United anyway, we can't be saying we don't, top four is not a must, because it is a must and we need to try our best to win a cup this season. So I think a cup for me is really, really what I want to go for this season, because I do think this squad could do with a cup, could do with winning something this season, because they haven't for a very, very long time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game on Thursday, and we've got to start well. I don't want to be knocked out of this cup in the first time of asking. But as I said, The team lineup is going to be a bit strange because Martial, we have heard, is back for the game on Thursday, which is really, really good. And again, we have seen signs of Ten Hag going strong in these cup competitions. We've seen in the Europa League against the teams like Ammonia, Sheriff. We have gone relatively strong in those games, so maybe he's taking the cups a bit more seriously than some people would. But again, as I said, I reckon we do just go strong on Thursday and then on Sunday, because we have 2 games left before the World Cup. I want to win both of those games, because the Aston Villa result, as I said, was not good enough. We have to remember that, and we have to go and win these games now. I think the one on Sunday is a bit more important, of course, is in the league, and we need to bounce back, but as I said, the cup games are also going to be important this season. So saying that, guys, I will put my team on the screen now. So, guys, what's going on? So my team going into the game on Thursday against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. So I have got Martin Dubravka in goal to hopefully make his Manchester United debut. You've seen him in training. I've not heard otherwise that he's not... I mean, he is injured or something like that. I've not heard anything like that. So I do expect him to start this game and make his debut and give De Gea a rest. Left-hand side, Malacia comes back into the squad for me. I think, hasn't done anything wrong recently, has he? And deserves another shot in this game. And I would give Shaw a rest for Fulham on Sunday because, of course, Shaw scored on Sunday. Well, given his goal, but it was deflected. But, he's been really, really playing out with socks recently, hasn't he? But I would give Malacia a game. Martinez and Maguire at the back. Of course, Maguire to come back into the side, I'm expecting, and to give Lindelof a rest for the game on Sunday, unless Maguire plays a blinder on Thursday and then gets put into the squad on Sunday. I don't see that happening, so I'd give Lindelof a rest for that one. And then Diego Dallo at right back. In the midfield, I've taken out Eriksen, I've given him a rest for this game. I've brought in Fred. I think it just provides a lot of energy in this game, which, this Manchester United team will need on Thursday, especially at Old Trafford as well. So I've gone with Fred to partner up against Casemiro. I don't want to drop Casemiro because he is our best midfielder, so I would play him in this game. It's a game we need to win. It's a Premier League tie and a cup, so I'll definitely start him in this one. But I have gone with a strong forward line. I've got Alanga, Rashford, Bruno and Martial all to start on Thursday. I'm heavily expecting Martial to be included in the squad. I'm not too sure on Anthony and Sancho and whether they'll be fit for the game. I've not heard the press conference yet, so I'm not too sure if they will be playing in this one or if they are 100% fit and ready to go. But if they are, I'll definitely start either of them over Alanga. But I just think I would... Just in case they're not, I have got Alanga to start on the right, Rashford on the left, Bruno to come back into the squad. I think we know Bruno is such an important player in this side. It showed that when we missed him against Aston Villa on the weekend. You might agree with me with that, you might not, but I think he's definitely a really key player in this side. And of course, Martial to come back in, and we saw off the bench, guys. So that's my team going into the game. Let me know what you guys think down below, but let's get back to the preview. So guys, my team going into the game this Thursday. Let me know what you guys think down below, and also guys, let me know what players this Thursday you want to get an opportunity in the team, because there are a few potentially lining up for an opportunity, and I think 1 or 2 might get an opportunity this Thursday. But again, it depends on if Ten Hag is willing to go strong, or again, as you can see from the weekend, when you put in some players which Garnacho came in, Donny van de Beek started, and they didn't really step up for the game, did they? So will Ten Hag take that into consideration and maybe go strong? I'm not too sure what he will do. We'll have to wait and see. But again, I reckon he will take this cup very, very seriously. But because he knows his team, he knows what players are good enough for this side, and we know that as fans, we don't trust some of these players to come in when they need to be and do a job. They've shown that previously that they're not good enough to, and they've shown they've not really taken their chance when they've gotten the chance to come into the squad and prove themselves. So that's going to be the key thing for me, what players will start this Thursday. But as I said, I heavily expect Martial to come back into the side, which is very, very exciting. And maybe if Sancho and Anthony are fit, I'm not too sure. One of them might get an opportunity if they are as well, because they haven't played for a very, very long time. So maybe he'll play one of them to get one of them ready for the weekend. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But I do hope maybe like Pelestri or Zidane Iqbal might get an opportunity, because I think this might be good for them, because Villa will probably switch up their side as well, and it's at Old Trafford, so we're probably going to win this game, so they're probably not going to focus too much on the cups this season, in my personal opinion. But yeah, a bit about Aston Villa. We know how well they can play. We know how good their team is. They've shown that on Sunday. Their new manager about to come in, Unai Emery, off to the perfect start for them. And once again, he haunts Manchester United with another win over us, like he did in that Villarreal penalty shootout. So it is annoying. I hate Spanish teams, and I hate Spanish managers. There's just something about it. They always seem to get something over us. So yeah, we know their key danger men. Jacob Ramsey, I was really impressed with him on Thursday. Took his goal really well, but again, it was more us being bad than them being really, really good. As I said, we just looked very, very tired. We didn't look up for the game, which is not good enough for this Manchester United side, as I've said. But hopefully we can step up this Thursday against them and get one over them, because we can't accept that, and we need to be winning this Thursday. But But, you know, Danny Ings in there, Ollie Watkins, Leon Bailey looked class as well. I always thought he was a really, really good player, but under Gerrard, he was just never utilised correctly. So they do have really, really good players in their team, which are going to be fighting this season now. I think under Emery, they're going to march on, they're going to start getting results. But this one, I think, will be too much for them going to Old Trafford in the Cup, making a few changes. So if we were against our full strength side again, I would be a bit worried, but with a few more changes coming into the side this first day, a few more fresh faces, and probably a more natural team which we would play, then hopefully we can get the result, guys. But my final thoughts, as I've said, it's a not must win, but it's a game I want to be winning. I want to do well in the cups this season, so we have to start well. We have 3 or 4 cups to be in, so hopefully we can get far or even win one. That would be really great, wouldn't it? And I think great for these players as well, which I said some of them are still young, yet to experience something like that. So it would be really, really good for the young players, and I just think it would be good for the whole club to get trophy, because they get a lot of confidence off it, and then, as I said, they can take it forward. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go Manchester United to win this game. I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go a strong 2-0. I think, you know, revenge will be on their minds. Eric Ten Hag will dig it into him that, you know, it's at Old Trafford. The fans weren't happy with your result. Go and amend it, you know. Go and get the result this first day. So yeah, I'm going 2-0 Manchester United. I'm going to say Martial to score. I'm also going to say, because Bruno Fernandes will probably come back into the side this first, maybe. I'm not too sure. Donny van de Beek was not very good on Thursday. And, you know, Bruno Fernandes, will he be kept for the Fulham game? I'm not too sure. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what he does. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go I'm going to go Martial, and I think I'm going to go with, I'll go Eriksen as well, if he starts. I'm not sure if he will, but I will go Eriksen if he starts. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the midfield as well. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. If you did happen to enjoy this one, guys, make sure to smash a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and your score predictions for the game on Thursday. But anyway, guys, that's me done, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.